we're back in here and we're continuing a conversation that we began last week about the Forex market or the online financial market, right? And we began on how to spot that and how to even get into that particular market. Today we'll continue with copy trading, and Esman Da Costa is here, is the regional manager for INGOT and also the founder of Forex in Ghana. He has joined us in studio to continue with that conversation right here. Da Costa, welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah, good to have you again.
Yeah.
And I know after last week, it's been quite an enlightenment for a lot of people about this. Today we're talking about copy trading.
Yeah.
Copy trading.
Yeah.
How does this come into Forex?
Well, before I even touch on that, last week you even mentioned that trading sounds or people make it look or feel abstract.
Oh, yes.
Yes. But you just showed, some numbers on the screen.
Oh, the exchange rate.
Exactly.
Right.
So it's the same thing that we are doing, but this time around, not in the Forex bureaus, but online.
Right.
Yeah, so we just need to apply the same principles that we apply in the normal everyday markets online, right? So now with copy trading.
Right.
So now copy trading is, I would say, is the easy and simple way of trading in the financial markets, where you automatically copy trades from experienced traders or experienced investors. So whatever they do or whatever trades they place, it reflects on your account. Right. It's good for beginners or people who don't even have experience at all. So if you are thinking of maybe getting into the market, you can look at copy trading for starters. Then you take your time to learn, the basics of trading and get to, the pro level. But until then, you can just follow the steps of someone who already knows how to trade.
Okay.
And the last I mentioned that before you trade, you need a company, a broker that serves as a link between you and the market. You will definitely find these copy traders or the experienced traders on their platform. So for instance, INGOT like this, on a platform or copy trading platform, we have traders who are doing well or who are performing well, not by mouth, but data. There's data backing their performance. So you can choose to say, okay, well, let me copy this guy's trades based on his performance. Then take my time to acquire this skill properly. That's so generally that's what copy trading is all about.
Okay, so that gives you the basics
exactly
of what it is.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
So copy trading.
Right.
So you're copying
trades from experienced traders. And it's the simplest and the easiest way to trade in the financial market.
How do you find an experienced person?
Right.
Someone may have done it for a very long time.
Right.
And may not have achieved
good. So
so much. So how do you find that right person?
Good. So experience here, what I simply means is that, for instance, like I mentioned, if you use INGOT's platform, for instance, you see a lot of traders there trading. Right. Some have been trading for years, months, and all of that. But experience, and let me put it this way, profitable, because we are looking out for, profitable ventures, right? So you look out for traders who are doing well in terms of performance. Do you get it? So it's not by mouth, like where somebody would just be saying something online, oh, I can trade, and there's nothing to prove. But on the copy trading platform, if it is you, Desi, maybe you have created an account there. You've been trading for, let's say, a year or two. The number of losses, the number of profits, your performance, like during that period of time would be showcased there. So if I am a follower or a copy trader and I want to copy trades from you, I would look out for your performance, and that is data-driven.
Okay.
It's not by mouth or just bragging. I'll just look at your data, and if I'm comfortable copying your trades, then I will do that. So there are some people who are doing, let's say, maybe 2% a month. Some are doing 10% a month. Some are doing different performances, right? Maybe based on my risk appetite, I would like to copy trades from somebody who is just doing 1% a month, and I'm comfortable with that.
Okay.
Someone too would say that, I would like to copy trades from somebody who is doing 100% a month. That is the person's also, based on his or her risk appetite. So for you to know who is doing well, is based on data, not by mouth or sensational sort of talking. Also,
they've got to show working.
And the system will show that. So if you sign up as a strategy provider or somebody who would like others to copy your trades, your performance will be shown for millions of clients or traders to see what you are doing. Yeah, and I can confidently say that there are a lot of Ghanaians. Maybe they are not loud out there, but maybe we'll talk about that. They are making good money by trading for others to copy from them.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
do they make the trails of their trade?
Yes.
So they make that available.
Yes, that is available. Yes.
Okay. So you get to see that. Okay, it was done this way,
Yes.
and this is what they got from it. And
Yes.
so you could follow suit.
Exactly.
As to how it's done.
And make a decision as to whether
Okay.
to follow their trades or not.
Okay.
Right.
And all this, as you mentioned last week, is when you begin. You could begin with $100.
So this is it. Let me explain this
Explain
bit.
that for me.
So copy trading has two main components, okay, or two main parties.
Right.
We have the strategy providers, and then we have as you can see on the screen, we have strategy providers or the experienced trader, and then we have copy traders. Right. So me as an maybe if I should call myself an experienced trader, I will sign up with a broker like INGOT, create an account as an experienced trader, okay, and then start trading for others to copy from me.
To copy from you.
Now, in this case, I'm called the strategy provider, and if you decide to also copy my trades, you will then be called a follower.
Okay.
Did you get it? Right. Now, how we have social media pages and all of that people just do follow us for free on normal social media platforms. In this case, if I'm the experienced investor or trader or strategy provider, if someone follows me, I charge, like I have my terms and conditions that, okay, if anyone wants to follow me and copy my trades, that is called management fee.
Okay.
So maybe I can charge maybe $10 for that. Then I would also state. So when I do all those statements, the company or the broker ensures that it uses its technologies to automatically get all those parameters set up, right? So I said, okay, before someone can copy my trades or follow me, the person needs to pay me $10 every month. That is management fee. Before the person can follow me, I expect the person to have maybe $1,000 or $100 or $10 in his or her account. So that would then depend on the one that you, the follower, is following or you want to copy the trades from.
Okay.
And then maybe at the end of the month, there's one we call performance fee. So if I make, let's say, you copy my trades with, let's say, $100. I make, let's say, 10%, or let's say 10%, let me put it that way. Performance fee, I can decide to structure it in this way that, okay, the system should automatically take 10% for me and 90% of the performance or whatever that I've done, the profit that you've made for you.
Okay.
Do you get it? So, like you said, how much do you need to trade? If you want to trade yourself, you can use any amount depending on your expectations.
What you have, right.
But if you want to copy from someone, then you need to go by the person's conditions.
What are the benefits in copy trading?
Well, copy trading, let me start from the follower. Because there are two main parties.
Right.
Follower copying from the experienced one, and the experienced one also trading for the follower to copy. Let's start from the follower. It gives you time to learn how to trade properly.
Okay.
So, for instance, you're a very busy guy, you don't have the time to trade, start with all of this schooling and education, whatever, but you still want to trade in the financial markets and some living or some monies from there. You can choose to copy trades from someone. So those are like some of the benefits from the follower. Let me also use that of the strategy provider or the one you are copying from. It helps the person to, let me even put it this way, you employ yourself. Your self-employment, because you know how to trade very well. You are trading for others to copy from you. You are charging them to, even if they follow you, they need to pay a certain amount of money. If they copy your trades and you make profits, there is a profit split.
Okay.
So for the strategy provider, it also gives you extra income. Okay, it helps you to build a brand and all of that.
Right.
Yeah.
So you could decide whichever one that you want to pursue.
Exactly.
And start.
And just to touch on this, as you can see on your screen.
Yeah.
The image at the left shows the performance
Okay.
of strategy providers or people you can copy from. So
Okay.
based on the graph, you see some of the graphs going up, some going down.
Down.
So you would then, based on that, you and the data built in there.
That it shows there.
Yeah, so you will now make a decision that I don't think this is going to help me in the long term.
Yeah.
Then you choose the one that you think it aligns with maybe your financial goals or whatever. Yeah.
That's interesting to note. So
Yeah.
just looking at someone who's done it before and
Yes.
following the person,
Yes.
and the person's straight, route is there. So you see how the person works. As that goes.
Exactly.
Very interesting one there in the forex market. But as we wrap up on this,
Yes.
on this one, any advice you'd give to anybody who wants to trade, along these lines? Yeah.
Yes. First off, like the last week I mentioned that before you even trade or choose someone to copy from, you need to ensure that the broker is fully regulated. Very, very
important.
Very, very important. So you don't get your money locked up somewhere. The other thing too is one good thing about copy trading is it helps you to establish yourself as a trader, not locally.
Okay.
But it positions you for global opportunities.
Right.
So if I know how to trade and put my trades out there, I can have thousands of people following me. And if each person is paying me $10 to copy my trades, at the end of the month, I know I have maybe some $10,000 somewhere.
Yeah.
And I know some Ghanaians and some guys who are doing well, just that maybe they are not all over the place. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So today, that's our conversation about forex trading. As you know, we've been talking about it. One of the aspects that is coming up a lot on social media. When you get on X, on Instagram, there are lots of pages that pop up and they're doing forex and all of that. But Charlie, if you don't study if you don't study it well,
Right.
you'll be found wanting, and
Yes.
you curse yourself for
Yes.
not doing the right thing. So make sure that you're working with someone who is who has a license
Exactly.
to operate that, so that you don't find yourself wanting. Thank you very much, Da Costa.
Thank you,
for
Desi.
coming through today, and next week we're going to have you again.
Thank you.
As we continue our education on forex trading.
Thank you.
In Ghana. Right. So you're still watching us here on Metro TV, and someone says I should ask you about the resources.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what this is about, but the resources in copy trading.
Yes. So, okay, I think he or she was looking at the presentation.
Okay, right.
Yeah, so the resources is like, let's say, for instance, you want to become a copy or strategy provider for others to copy from you.
Okay.
You need to be fully resourced. So, education is very, very important. Also, trading signals. If you don't know how to analyze the market very well, you can use trading signals like from INGOTs. We have trading signals that tells you when to buy, when to sell. So if you look at the signal there, it's just alerting you that, okay, with this currency pair, maybe GBP USD, like you mentioned earlier, maybe in a day or two, there are high chances it's going to appreciate in value or depreciate in value. So that can also help you or get you fully resourced to start the venture as maybe a strategy provider.
Okay.
Yeah.
So those are the signals. They're very important. I know that in forex you deal with a lot of those signals.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes,
and you don't sleep.
The last time I think I explained that you do have different types of traders. So someone would just like to look at it in a month and then just take one trade.
Okay.
So maybe, for instance, me like this, maybe I have only 2 trades running at the moment, and I had that place beginning of the month. I don't stress myself too much at the end of the month to just check how far, and then you make a decision from there.
Right.
Yeah.
Da Costa, thank you very much for coming today.
Sure,
We'll definitely speak on the other side, right?
Sure.
So we're going to take